Hi everyone, Tyler Jensen here with another Prayer Life devotional at 12:45. Today is Wednesday, May 12th, and I hope you're all having a great day and that your week's going well. We're halfway through the week now. Hopefully the weekend arrives sooner rather than later for you, and you can enjoy the wonderful weather that we've been having. So today I'd like to talk about the idea of sharing our faith and living with that proudly displayed. So we're going to be reading from Deuteronomy chapter 11, verses 18 through 21. Without further ado, here is the Bible passage for today. Fix these words of mine in your hearts and minds. Tie them as symbols on your hands and bind them on your foreheads. Teach them to your children, talking about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Write them on the door frames of your houses and on your gates, so that your days and the days of your children may be many in the land the Lord swore to give to your ancestors, as many as the days that the heavens are above the earth. That ends the passage for today. So what I really think that this passage talks about is it talks about that we are called to live our Christian faith constantly, and we're also supposed to share it with others, both with our children and with the world. When it says, put it on the door frames of your houses and on your gates. That's meaning so that when somebody walks up to your home, they know kind of where you stand and what you believe in. And, I think that there are, in some ways, some people today that try to make that stigmatized, I think, sharing your faith, that it's a very personal thing that you ought to keep to yourself. And I mean, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be going up to people and starting whacking them on the heads and saying, you will believe, whacking them on the heads with the Bible. But it means that, you should really, you need to be constantly living the Christian faith when you're out in the world. And you need to let people know that you are living. This is what you're living. This is what you believe in. And I'm not going to do stuff that is counter to that. So, I experienced it when I was in college, when other people would be using some choice language, let's say, and they thought that was an okay way to live their lives. And I mean, that's their choice. But I said, I can't really do that. I don't enjoy kind of breaking that rule that I kind of keep myself clean as much as I can. I'm not going to say that I'm perfect, but I'm not going to be kind of living in a way that I think is not what God would want for me. And so and it just also, it talks about how you got to share this with your children. If you have kids, you should be educating them in the faith, talking with them about it. And that it's really important that we share it with the next generation so that they can live the same lives that we are living. It's all about just kind of putting our best foot forward, I would say, as Christians, and saying, this is what I believe. I'm not going to hit you over the head with a Bible, but I am going to say that this is what I believe, and I'm going to abide by that. Hopefully just kind of spreading the word through your example. So, without further ado, I think that will be the end for today. Thank you so much for joining me at this Prayer Life devotional. I hope you have a great day, and I hope, again, that you have a great weekend. Bye.